The reason of the phone call to FSA was actually an incident happened with a child. On his way out, he decided to put a little toy into the toilet, and they ended up leaving to go to the beach. Well, we had a camp that was participating at the resort, so all the rooms were out. We ended up having 20+ rooms that were flooded by the result of this toy in the toilet. So, hence the call to FSA. You know, the response that we got from the initial call to FSA was professional, customer service oriented. I mean, they were fantastic. I mean, we called them right away. They were quickly to respond. They were there within minutes. The owners actually showed up, they assessed the situation with a full team. They looked at what they had to do and they went right at it. And, you know, it was awesome to have them there to take care of the situation for me. What actually encompassed with the job was we actually saturated all the carpets. There's a little bit of moisture in the woodwork. They came in and basically extracted all the water. They put in some dehumidification systems. They went around and tested for moistures because there's a potential for possible mold. They just oversaw that whole situation, got it all dried out for us in a very timely, efficient manner, and we're out within days, and which was remarkable to me. Anytime anybody calls FSA, typically a problem occurs, and it's a stressful situation. But knowing Tony and Steve, I knew that it was going to be handled quickly and professionally, and I was right. As soon as they arrived, they assessed the whole situation, got in there, and took basically a situation that I could have lost revenue, I would have upset guests. They took possibly a week, 2-week incident and turned it into a couple days and got me back up and operating. You know, the workers that actually showed up with Steve and Tony, from everyone that I met and actually had some sort of interaction with, were professional, customer service oriented. I mean, they were a joy to work with. And they communicated clearly with my director of operations and my chief engineer, always letting us know what was going on. You got an asset of a team that actually goes out and assesses these situations and takes care of things. The 3 things that stand out to me with working with FSA, one obviously is the professionalism. Like I said, the initial phone call to when they're packing up the vehicles and leaving was always very professional. Second would be the service, the actual service, coming in, assessing the situation, and getting you back up to where it was when the situation happened. And third, the overall experience. I mean, it was, again, when you call FSA, you're actually having something terrible occur to your property, whether it be a flood, a fire. But they basically come in, you know, put you at ease and get things back up the way they were before the situation happened. You know, working and seeing Steve and Tony out in the community, being hands-on and really donating their time, giving back to the community every single time I see them, and then actually having the experience I did at the resort really is a true reflection of those guys and the business that they operate within the community.